The beast is sleeping. Hi, guys. No, I'm not going to do a one Van Fly High imitation now. I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. For those of you that still follow me, I know there aren't many of you that are still watching. And that's kind of why I haven't spent a whole lot of time doing videos, because I always did these videos to try to make people laugh and have a good time, and I made some good friends from doing it. Oh, and yes, the FZ10 is still with me. In fact, that's our subject for today, other than my update. Okay, so my update. The update is kind of bad because I got into a really bad car accident a few months ago. So bad that my femur came right out of my leg, cracked my heel right up through the middle, 3 surgeries. Been about 3 months. I'm already walking, although with a limp, and I've ridden both bikes, and yeah, so you know, I had a head injury too. I had a brain bleed and all that, although, you know, I was always kind of nutty anyway, so I guess it really doesn't make any difference. They didn't seem concerned at all with my head injury. As usual, as nutty as I am also pretty good with pain. I haven't had painkillers for months, not even an aspirin, because I really haven't hurt. So I guess I'm doing pretty good. It's not going nearly fast enough for me, even though, according to the doctors, I'm way ahead of everything they would normally, predict. But I am now, part of the subject of this video, trying to figure out a bike trip. And I'll be taking the FZ because that's the more comfortable, and I have, you know, a tail bag for that. I could technically take the Super Duke R, but there's wind protection on the FZ. It is actually a little bit more comfortable and all that. Strangely enough, the Duke has more power and yet gets better gas mileage though, so figure that out. But anyway, the thing is I'm just not sure where to go. I've been cooped up for months and I want to go somewhere. But where is the question? And I welcome any suggestions. But please don't say Tail of the Dragon or somewhere like that. I'm not a tourist, okay? I don't like going places that everybody and their mom goes to. You know, I don't want to do that. You know, it's like when you get a sport bike, they're like, oh, you got to go to the, Tail of the Dragon, gotta go. And I'm like, that makes me not want to go. As soon as somebody says I got to do something. Kind of like when the doctor said, you got to wear that boot on your foot for like, I don't know, 3 weeks, and I wore it 4 days. And then I went, put a shoe on, and I was like, yeah, screw that, I can walk better with the shoe. So, excuse me, it's a little bit, it's hot. Okay, so, anyway, looking for suggestions, plus I thought I'd check in. I've thought about the Devil's Tower, since, you know, aliens are in the news all the time, and if you know anything about the history of that place, you'll know why that's interesting, although I'm sure I'm not going to run into any aliens there. There's a couple of haunted places I'd like to go, such as, for those of you that have never heard of it, there is a haunted clown motel down in, where is it? Is it Nevada? I think it's Nevada. I can't remember now. I'd love to go there. However, Nevada at this time of year, super hot. So I'm kind of thinking that's more of a fall trip or spring. But yeah, I totally want to go there. Haunted Clown Motel. That's totally #1 on my bucket list. This is probably a really boring video. You're just staring at that cover. But you got to admit, that cover's funny. I mean, I bought that the day I bought the bike. I was like, I'm going to buy this bike just so I can have this cover. That's how I am. Anyway, for those of you that still follow me, I am beyond words at how great it is that you still do follow me, because I haven't done much. But the reason I haven't kind of done much is because there's less and less views and less comments, and you know, I love the comments. I love the interactions. I loved making people smile and laugh and maybe not take life so seriously. And you know, little by little, that's going away. And I realize it's not even people just turning away. It's the way the YouTube algorithms are and all that bullshit and stuff. So, anyways, peace. Please comment if you have an idea. I'd love to hear it, especially if it's something off the beaten path. Remember, I'm in America too, so don't be telling me, oh, yeah, there's a place in England you can go right. Yeah, no, I'm not going to ship the bike over to another country and do all that or rent a bike. I want to take my bike, and you guys have no idea. I was stuck inside for so long, and that is just not me. I mean, look, I'm just sitting outside in my storage unit doing a video, staring at a bike cover, because I'm weird like that. Bye!